Today was the day I quit my job. I quit it, but I'm not done today. And I'm not done in 2 weeks. I'm done when baby decides to come. So I have it till the end of March, a little over a month, roughly. Obviously, baby could come sooner than that, but it was a little bit of a struggle of a decision in a way, I guess. It wasn't a hard decision for my heart. It was a hard decision for my brain and for our just financial state and things like that. It's a lot to take in. But I had been at this dental office for going on 9 years. I started there in 2017. So the end of 2017, so almost 9. And I've been an assistant for almost 12 years. So if you are a dental assistant, you know somebody who's a dental assistant, the burnout does come. At least for me, it did. And that was definitely, the burnout came this year of 2025. I really just kind of had enough. I've always thought that I would be the grandma dental assistant and be like, oh, I've been doing this for 30 years. No, at least maybe I'll go back to it one day, but no, it's a great job and it, whatever. It was great. I will miss my patients. I will miss the girls that I work with and everything, but it's just, it didn't feel like me anymore. So that also was part of the decision of just being like, okay, let's just be done with this phase of our life and move on to something a little bit different. And it just so happened that we're having a baby. So being able to be home with him while he is little is going to be huge. And that's something that my husband and I both wanted. We didn't want to send our 12-week-old to a daycare center. And no hate on anybody that does. It's just our personal preference. I mean, my husband was between daycare and grandma and grandpa's and stuff like that when he was little. And I was at home with my mom. My mom stayed home with both my brother and I when we were little. So I really appreciated having my mom home and being there when she dropped me off at school, when she picked me up at school, not, having to ride the bus, just all the little things she was just always there for. And that is something that I wanted to do for my kids. So as long as we're obviously able, Mom and I had quite the conversation about it. And she goes, no, it was not always easy because both my dad and my husband are in construction. And she's like, he will get laid off and times will get hard, but you make it through. She's like, just, you got to be smart about your money. So that's where we're at. Thankfully, we're in a new home, so we shouldn't need any huge home surprises or anything. Have extra cash stashed for something that, might go down, like our furnace or whatever. Everything is new. So the only thing that we really need to focus on is we'll slowly poke away at landscaping, but that's not anything major for me. It's just mostly getting our 2 porches and the concrete in front of our garage poured is really the only things that I care about. And honestly, our grass this last year seemed to be growing in pretty well already without any seed. We just have really rich soil and the grass down here has always been very thick and luscious. So fingers crossed that's the case. And we don't need to invest a lot of money in fertilizing and grass seed. But just getting that stuff kind of more figured out and then looking at landscaping ideas and maybe doing a little bit in the front just to have something. We'll see, obviously, finances and time with the baby and everything. So it was a hard decision to leave because I had been there for so long and I do really enjoy everybody that I work with and my boss and everything, but the job wasn't for me anymore. And this was just so happened to work out where the timing was good. And this is a good reason and a good excuse, I guess, for me to switch career paths. What that career path is going to be, I have no freaking idea. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know I love photography, love taking pictures. I'm not a huge people picture taker. So, I mean, I've done it. I've done my cousin's senior pictures and stuff like that, and those turned out, in my opinion, really well, and so did my brother's that I took, but that's also family. I don't know, but I have both makeup businesses that I'm working with. I have Saint and Restore that I work with and I'm affiliated with, and I get money from that. But I'm also an Amazon influencer, so I'll get paid doing Amazon reviews and having like my storefront and all of those links and things. So I think I'm just gonna really have to like hone in on those things for at least while I am on my maternity leave for 12 weeks and really keep pushing content with that and posting it on Amazon. And we'll see where we go from there. And then after those 12 weeks, that puts me to like July-ish sometime. Maybe I'll find something that I can do part-time or whatever. I'm not sure. But I've been looking for remote jobs. So if there's anything remote that you know of that is simple. I don't have any degrees. That's the other thing. Everything that I look at, you need a bachelor's degree or an associate's degree, and you need to have X amount of experience. I don't have that. I have been a dental assistant since I graduated high school, and I did not go and get like an associate's or whatever. Like no, I don't have that, and I don't want to go back to school. I hated school. I don't want to do that. I want to do something where I can say I love my job again every day, get excited to go to work again. Or like if this whole Amazon thing works out and like the makeup thing once I really start to focus and figure out stuff, if that takes off, that's freaking fantastic. And I would love nothing more to do that. It's just finding the right group of people, I guess, to follow you and to earn trust in you and to just help support you. And that's kind of hard to find. So like, I don't know, we'll see. Fingers crossed. I mean, everything will work out. I'm a huge believer of if there's a will, there's a way. It's tattooed on the back of my ear, one of them, the Norwegian symbol for that saying, and everything happens for a reason. So we will make it through. It will be fine. It's not like I was the breadwinner of the family anyways, but my income was helpful. Obviously, we've built a house with both of ours, but I feel bad. I don't want my husband to feel like he needs to work more, and I don't want him to feel the pressure of being the sole, the breadwinner of the family. I don't want him to feel like he needs to be working 24/7 for us to be able to afford this house and our life and our baby and all of these things. I don't want that pressure on him. So I'm trying to figure out ways that I can do anything to help him take that pressure off, but also get through delivery, get through the first 12 weeks of being home with a newborn for your first freaking time, mind you. So there's going to be a lot of learning and a lot of experimental things, I think, coming up in the next 6 months, but I'm excited for it. I'm nervous for it, and it'll all be good. It'll all work out, but I know nobody cares about this. I just thought making a video and being able to get all of these feelings off my chest is a good way to like have a therapy session. And if anybody has any ideas of something that you can do at home or, anything, hit me up, drop a comment or anything like that would be great. But yeah, just thought I'd throw out a little life update and see where this video takes me. Heck, who knows? Maybe one of you that are watching this is like, hey, let me help you. And, we make it through that. But